Janelle Schaefer here with Sheep Hill Herbs. Welcome to my videos and to my channel. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't, take a moment to subscribe before you head off, and also like and leave a nice comment because that will help my videos come up higher in the YouTube algorithm. So I wanted to share today something exciting that I have going on, and that is officially labeling my tinctures, and then I will have salves and ointments and herbal teas. So let me share with you about that exciting news. Okay, so I started my LLC Sheep Hill Herbs about 9 years ago, right after my third son was born, and that was very exciting. And I worked in many capacities over the last 9 years. I did a lot of community consultations, and I made lots and lots of homemade herbal products in the form of tinctures and salves and syrups and ointments and herbal teas. And I never had like official labeling. I had handmade labels, and I did print some things out with my own printer. And I really considered probably about 8 years ago to do labeling, and I didn't, because not at that time, I had 3 little ones. And then I also spent a lot of time in the past 9 years doing network marketing with Young Living. And at some point I just came to I guess a plateau for myself, and felt that I really wanted to support the plant side, the herbal side, the more natural, nature-based, smaller batches kind of thing. And it was just too much big stuff, and it really didn't get to the essence of what I feel like herbal medicine was or is, and gardening and doing things at home naturally. So I kind of just came back to that, and I did spend a few years in there doing a lot of art. You can see my lavender painting behind me, where I taught art classes, and I did art for healing classes, and I really wanted to combine everything together so that I had art and herbs for healing. And I guess it was finding myself and finding my niche. So this past year, I really came into who I am as an herbalist, and truly the tumultuous year of 2020 and the passing of my dad really kind of brought that out for me. So I am right now putting everything together. I have my website that is linked here, but also I'm now linking my Etsy store. And in my Etsy store, I'm going to be having my supplements. So this is my first labeled herbal supplement. Let me put it up here. It's called Uri-Me tincture. And here's my Sheep Hill Herbs little logo label. And I'm really excited about how these turned out. But Uri-Me tincture is made with an apple cider vinegar base, and these are herbs that work for the urinary tract, and that is dill seed from my garden, parsley seed from my garden after my parsley went to seed, and then lobelia, marshmallow root, shavegrass, and cornsilk. All of those are herbs that help strengthen the kidneys, the urinary tract, the bladder, and kind of cleanse and bring, flush out the nasties that you don't want, the bacterias and things that harbor there. So your kidneys are under constant work, and they can be stressed very easily, and they get stressed by foods that are highly processed, by drinks that are sugary or caffeinated or alcoholic beverages, and then the tubing that goes into the bladder and the urinary tract is very, very delicate. It's, I guess I want to say, like the digestive system is more durable and much thicker. The urinary tract is very thin and very delicate. So these harsh drinks and processed foods kind of really tax that area of the body. So I made this with my children in mind, because I found that if they, when kids, like, they go to things and they're at sporting events, not so much this year, but when they do a lot, they don't eat as well unless you're really on top of them. So we were finding some bedwetting and things with my younger children. So I really had to work on their kidneys and get them to be more vital and energetic so that they're working more properly. So I made this with the apple cider vinegar, not alcohol, like a lot of tinctures are made from. And they actually like the apple cider vinegar because they're used to it. We use apple cider vinegar in all of our salads. And then I put the dill seed in because my children love pickles. And the dill has a nice kind of pickle kind of flavor. So they like it. And this is gentle. This is something you can take, you can't really mess up on. And you can take a couple times a day. Or dilute it in a little bit of water, or squirt it in with some, like a spoon, and put a little bit of honey and mix it if it's just a little bit too vinegary for your taste. But really, really effective for moving, getting out some sluggishness and bringing back to like energetic life those organs. Now, if you would have something like kidney stones or something much more egregious, you definitely want to consult your doctor about that, and you would want to be on a much stronger protocol of herbs with herbal teas like uva ursi and gravel root and even parsley seed in the tea blend, but lots of it, quarts of it a day to help really just filter those organ systems. So this tincture, this particular tincture, is featured right now on my Etsy store, and I also have my poke root tincture and my black walnut tincture, and I have a number of other tinctures to come. Some of them have an alcohol base, some of them have a vegetable glycerin base, and some the apple cider vinegar. And then to come are my ointments and my herbal teas. So I'm kind of like putting them on one at a time or two at a time. It's going to take me probably about a month or two to get everything up there. And then also I have prints available of my artwork. And that the artwork is the artwork I made over the last 4 years, and it was really spirit-based and healing-based. So I wanted to be able to share those prints with people because I really put a lot of healing into it and receiving from it, and it's beautiful even for me. So I thank you so much for coming, and I'm going to put a link to my Etsy store in the description, and you can head on over there, and then check back and see as I keep adding things to the store. So thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I hope